I want to show you two problems which look trickier than they actually are. Believe it or not, we only need math at the middle school level to solve these. It will require a bit of creativity to see how though, so try it out for yourself before watching me. Okay, assuming you paused and tried to solve it, let's jump straight to question 1, where we are trying to find the sum of 1 over a plus 1 over b, given that a plus b is 14 and ab is 7. Now the reason this is tricky is because when most people see this for the first time, they focus too much on finding the actual values of a and b that they forget to use what is right in front of them. So what are we given? We have a sum, a plus b, and a product, a times b, and we need to relate them to fractions. But how? Let's go back to grade 5 for a second and think about how we would add two fractions. Like for example, let's take 1 over 5 plus 1 over 6. How would we add this? We would first put everything over a common denominator, in this case 30 or 6 times 5, and in the numerator we have 6 plus 5. And look at that, a product in the denominator and a sum in the numerator. Does this sound familiar? It should, and I hope that light bulb is going off in your head. This gives us inspiration for our original problem, which had letters a and b instead of 5 and 6, but it's still the same idea. So don't be scared of letters when they're really just like numbers in disguise. So let's put everything over a common denominator. We get 1 over a plus 1 over b equals a plus b over a times b, and look at that. We have everything we need to solve this. We know a plus b is 14 and ab is 7, so this is really just 14 over 7, which is 2. Notice how this problem used an elementary school technique. Just put everything over a common denominator. Most of us did this by 5th grade when we were adding or subtracting two fractions, whether it was 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 or 1 over 4 minus 1 over 7. Let's see what we can learn from the next problem. This time we are given x minus y over x plus y is 5, and we need to find the value of 2x plus 3y over 3x minus 2y. So like last problem, let's just start with what we're given. The fractions are making things very difficult, so let's start by multiplying both sides by x plus y, which becomes 5x plus 5y after expanding. Now let's shuffle things around and move our x's to one side and y's to another, to get 4x equals negative 6y, and after some simplifying, that becomes x equals negative 3 over 2y. Now we can take this value for x and plug it into our expression to get all of this mess in the middle, and the numerator simplifies to negative 3y plus 3y, and we know that's 0, so our final answer just ends up being 0. The common theme today is that both problems did not use anything extremely difficult. The concepts used were all things we learn by middle school: adding fractions, expanding, isolating variables, substituting values, and solving equations. Also, notice how in both problems, we never find out what the actual values for a, b, x, or y actually are because we don't need to. This is another common technique teachers love to use for algebra problems. So instead of wasting your time trying to find out what specific values are, you need to learn how to use what you are given to get what you need. It's all about getting creative and thinking simply but powerfully. So if these problems looked scary to you before, I hope they look a lot less scary now, and I hope you will be able to solve similar problems in the future.